There it is. Welcome back to the Business Cousins podcast, where we mix family and business, health, wealth, and wellness. And I'm your co-host, Bruce Better Questions Hill.
Yes, and I'm Tasha Cooper Ware, HLS Collective. And welcome
What's up?
back, everybody.
What's up, Cuzzo?
Ah, man, I am blessed and highly favored. What's up with you?
I actually am looking forward to. It's been a while since we've been face to face
Yes,
connecting in Atlanta.
yes. Atlanta, here we come. Invest Fest, y'all.
Have you been looking? This is off topic. We're gonna talk about. What we talk about. InvestFest has been trending for all the wrong reasons this week.
Has it? No, I didn't see it.
Oh my goodness. All right. So today's topic is your phone knows more about you than your family does. We're talking about personal connections versus digital virtual connections, which is why I'm excited to meet in person.
Yeah.
However, the hosts of investors were complaining Atlanta not support the mayor and like the city are not supporting things.
Okay, and support them in what way?
I don't know if it's supposed to be monetary. I don't know. I try and stay out the mess. Try and stay out the
Uh,
mix.
okay. I
Um,
mean, no, I did not see that. I'm not entirely surprised in this climate, though, in this political climate. People aren't just handing out money like they were during other administrations. I think I don't live in Atlanta, but I feel like it has tons of events like DC. So choices have to be made. I don't know.
I think that's part of it. There's literally not figuratively something every single week,
Mm-hmm.
almost every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Any category you want to pick, from cooking classes to investing to fashion to music. Um, so the question, and we asked this when we started the podcast, right? What makes you different? What makes it unique? What makes someone want to click subscribe? And the second part would be, who did you ask?
Mm-hmm.
Like, did they just not call you and volunteer, or did you ask and they were rejected?
Right. Because I mean that's the same with running a business. I mean, there you got your supporters like my starting lineup, my mom and my husband, and,
Hmm.
and then you got the outskirts, and then But I kind of learned in business you can't rely on that to grow your business and monetize. So I kind of see maybe they looking at the city as their cousin, and they're like, "Nah, we just cool." Like
That's
y'all are alright, but we supported you all these years, and maybe it wasn't reciprocal enough. Maybe they didn't feel like they got enough back, because again, there was times, it's times when they're handing out money, and then there's times where the pocketbook is closed, and they got other things like infrastructure. I heard y'all traffic's pretty awful.
it's pretty bad. You pick a day, pick a time of day. It's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
So, I mean, I don't know. I can't speak on that. Not
I think it's
educated
going to be a
on
good
it.
experience for you. 25,000 people learning about financial literacy, learning about business entrepreneurship. Um, I think it's going to be a good time. My humble opinion on InvestFest is you're only going to get out what you put in. It's not
Yes.
magic. It's not going to change your life overnight. You can change your life.
Yes.
Like I said, one new skill will change your life. You're responsible at the end of the day. So go have fun, meet some new people, learn some new things, but most important, take action.
Yeah. Go with a strategy. I talk to my friends that I'm meeting down there. We're
Yeah, let's talk about
strategizing.
strategy. What's your strategy for investors? The first time you come to the event, what's your plan?
Well, she suggested I should be very clear on who I would like to connect with. Like if there's
Mhm.
someone on a panel that I see their name is on the list, I should go there and go directly to them. Be ready to ask the right questions
There it is.
to connect with these people. Um, be ready to shoot content
Hmm.
and not be afraid, like you just said, to engage because it may not just come to you. It's going to be overwhelming for. I would call myself more ambivert. People assume I'm an extrovert,
Sure.
but it is not in my nature to just walk up to strangers.
No worries. That's what you got me for.
Yes, I'm excited to have my giant co-host sidekick, first cousin of the first cousins. Because actually, you're a little bit older than my first cousin on the other side. So
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't even
yeah,
know that.
yeah. I think actually, let me
Maybe.
confirm. Maybe you might be
Okay.
neck and neck. You might be neck and neck.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. You and Anthony.
But let's break down what you said, and this is for any conference, anywhere of any size, right? It's not
Mhm.
unique to InvestFest. She said something really key. She said, "There's someone on a panel that I want to talk to." That means she's already done her research. She's already looked at the schedule. She's not going in blind. She's going in with a plan. That's number one. And number two, having those questions. How are we going to connect with these people? What are we going to talk about? A lot of people ask for a photo and autograph. That's not going to move the
Mm-mm.
needle. And then the third thing was content. I'm bad at this. So I'm glad you said this.
Mhm.
People look for authenticity these days.
Mhm.
There's a trust recession. So when they see you doing the work, when they see you building, it really lends to your credibility. Oh, this is a real person. It's going to help you go a long way when it turn those conversations into clients. So I love the
Yeah.
plan. No notes.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, you helped last week. You said make sure you go to this one panel and make sure that you get the content so that you can speak on it to our people. So that's
Listen,
where I got.
I do any from 12 to 15 a year. And if I don't break even, they're usually profitable. And that's because I have a plan.
Mm, and that I need to do more of. So I'm going to let you lead the way in that and following your convention footsteps.
Okay, listen. The most important thing about conventions is people. And I think we get stuck behind our phones, we get stuck on social media, and we forget that these are people,
Yeah.
um, not businesses, not leads, not connections. Like these are people. You remember
Yeah.
that should be fun.
Yeah. And that's what our topic is about today. And thinking about, do you spend more time with the algorithm than you do your spouse or your kids
Mm,
or your parents?
mm.
You were speaking earlier about putting you have a new baby and putting your phone down. Though she's so super cute. She she
Yeah, I'll
wants
meet
to
her one
see
of these
that.
days.
Yeah, she wants to see daddy's face.
Yeah, I didn't realize that I was sick. She was laughing. I was like, oh, capture this moment. And I picked the phone up, but I didn't realize I have it off now, but I kind of put it right here. And she stopped smiling. I was like, what's wrong? And so as soon as I put
Mhm.
the phone down, she started smiling again. The phone
Mhm.
was literally, it felt like very, what's the word? Allegorical, right? The phone was literally between us. Instead of connecting us, it was separating us. And I was like, man. And then this was the topic for today. I was like, this is perfect. Um, I think phones are an amazing tool. Technology is an amazing tool to make sure it's connecting us, not
Yes.
get in between us.
So what would you say your algorithm knows about you that your friend or spouse or your mama may not even know?
So here's something interesting. If you just click on my Google search tab,
Mhm.
um, mini chat comes up. I was working on some Instagram automations. There's some software I'm using for email outreach.
Mhm.
Apollo, that's for lead generation. ChatGPT, Twitter, and then it looks like the last question I asked was, "What are some effective LinkedIn automation techniques for lead generation?"
Mm.
So, okay, I guess if I had to guess, I'd be like, all right, he in sales or a business owner or both, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's interesting. So, do you feel like you spend more time giving your attention to the research than the actual doing?
That's an excellent question. No, I'm executing. I looked it up. Oh, I should have this ready. Let me see if I can find it real quick because I want to give you the exact numbers. But today I sent 50 new connection requests on LinkedIn. I scheduled 30, like one for each day of the month, 30 pieces of content. And then I had about 15 conversations with people I connected with, or I sent them a message. I asked three questions. I was like, "Hey, are you just pressing buttons? You want to collaborate, or are you interested in making sales simple?" And so a lot of folks are actually, it's about 10, 12% are saying, "Hey, what does making sales simple mean?" And so I really love that people are not only responding, but they're responding positively and curiosity. So I'm working on booking. I've booked two appointments so far. They're in the future, so they haven't happened just yet.
Mm-hmm.
So action takeover here. Here it is. So 23rd of June, 2026, I had 7,250 LinkedIn connections. 30 days later, 7,856. So 600 connection jump. That's action. That's not planning. definitely didn't happen on accident.
Which premium plan did you purchase on LinkedIn?
So right now I've been testing it without a plan.
Okay, so you're on basic. How do you
Mhm.
send so many on basic? Because I feel like I get stonewalled.
You
Am I
do.
sending?
I
Okay.
think premium is worth the investment. Premium, I say this today, it's $80 a month, and I can't remember what the annual is.
And there's one that's below it, so there's a couple of them.
I think that's the lowest now. They moved it.
Okay. Well, no, I looked the other day. I think the lowest was like 33 a month, but I wasn't sure if I had to go to the 80. Like, was that necessary?
That so I love that question. That depends on your goals.
Mm,
I think that's worth it just for a few features where you can see who's looking at your page. You have unlimited searches, which makes it really easy to find your ideal client a lot more directly. And
mm-hmm.
there's some customization you can do for what your page looks like. You set up additional link. Um, what's the other thing? Auto reply in your messaging. So I think it's a good investment. I don't. I'm back and forth on Sales Navigator.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the next one up. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if a lot of people do enough activity to make justify that purchase.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, LinkedIn can be a great tool. It's just like having dumbbells at the house or having a Bowflex in your in the basement, right? It's only as good if you use it. It's
Right.
not. It's not magic. So that's my
Yeah.
humble opinion. I love it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess to bring it back to the algorithm and the attention that's given to our phones and what you've learned, even with bringing together what you learned in LinkedIn, attention, we're in an attention economy. Like we want people's attention, whether it's through
Hmm.
LinkedIn or whether it's through Instagram, and that distraction when you're not actually doing the work, which we know a lot more people. You just gave us the I'm an A+ student. My algorithm, my Google search looks like I do work all day. There's no play, but I'm sure the average person does not look like that.
I think it's a really humble way to look in the mirror. If you just go
Yeah.
to your search bar, or your For You page, if you're on social media, whatever it shows you is what you spend the most time looking at.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, I've never, this isn't a category you spend time looking at.
Yes.
It's not random. I don't know why I keep getting this commercial. It's because that's what you spend time looking at.
Yep.
And it tells on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's, it's,
Yeah.
and it's right back to accountability.
Exactly, exactly. It's having the discipline to not let every notification, every vibration and ping ping that comes through on your phone distract you from your LinkedIn outreach.
Facts. And it's as
Yeah.
simple as that. I think let's talk about distraction though. When there's so much, I don't think the market's crowded. I think it's noisier.
Oh, for sure.
I think
For
it's easier
sure.
to make noise. How do you stay focused in a world full of distractions?
Well, one thing I do in most of my algorithms, I tend to use Instagram more than LinkedIn, but I try to keep it clear of things that are not beneficial to my mental health. Um, I don't follow a whole bunch of fitness people. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I don't need to see that. I follow more business minded
Hmm.
people or professionals that are going to be like at Invest Fast because that's the side I need more of. I don't need to see more people giving me ideas for exercises. Like I have programming, I have that. So I try to keep what's on there a little bit more specific. Um,
I love that.
but what I teach my clients is to detox altogether. Is to digital detox on a daily basis
Okay.
to improve their mental health, so that they don't have time, but they actually do.
So
They
let's
just
talk about mental health uh, detox. What does that look like on a day-to-day basis? What are some tips for someone that's listening to this? Say, man, I want to be healthy and wealthy. Where do they
yeah.
start?
So I have them start every night, and we check it off in the app. One of their habits is a daily digital detox for 1 hour prior to bedtime, and that's everything. That's phone, that's TV, that's iPad, tablet, anything that can ping and distract you and give you blue light. It helps with sleep. It helps set your neuromuscular system. It helps lower stress. It takes away that comparison because you're not doom scrolling. And
Mm,
for people's algorithm that are people they think they may want to look like or aspire to be, it kind of helps you to settle back and kind of reflect on yourself. And usually I try to fill that habit with something else. So if I say detox from this, then read your book for an hour instead.
Okay.
If you're into the subject matter, like you said, your Google search says this, just read it. Read a book about ManyChat as opposed to scrolling on it on your phone.
Got it.
And I find a lot of clients find the time. They start doing it earlier, and they go, "Oh, I actually do have time."
Yeah, I was just looking this up. On average, a person touches their phone 2,000 times a day, and
What?
they're picking it up, unlocking it up to 76 to 132 times a day, and that can be anywhere from 2 hours to 4 hours interacting with their phone on a daily basis.
That's a lot of hours.
That's a lot of hours.
That is a
So
lot.
when you say you don't have time, you gave it away.
You gave it away. It was taken away because the algorithm. I mean, they're set up to keep you on the phone because that's how they make money from your attention. And that's what they sell to other. Like if you click on my Instagram because you like wellness, they're gonna start pushing all the other wellness people to try to keep you on the phone. They're gonna send all my competitors your way. Same with Bruce. They're just trying to keep us on there because that's how they get the ads up. That's how they make their money. So putting it down and doing the work, or doing the sleep, for that matter.
That's a big one.
Because some of my clients are like, "Oh, just go to sleep." Even better, you don't have to do anything that last hour. Just go to sleep. Get
An
that
extra
hour
hour of
back.
sleep can be magical.
Magical. I know you know.
Man, extra hour of
Yeah.
sleep, I'll take it.
But how many people, first thing they do in the morning is wake up and grab their phone?
I'm getting better at that because I leave it
You,
in the other room.
that's good.
I'm
I
getting better at that one.
I bought a clock because I realized I was tapping and I was looking at it because I was checking the time.
That's very millennial of you. You
I
bought a clock?
I bought a clock. It's a digital clock. So when I want to peek and see, is it time to get up? Am I early? Am I late? Because of my type A-ness, I can look at the clock. I don't have to look at my phone.
That's simple genius. How much did that clock cost you?
1999.
All right, $20. There it is. And you get some peace, some better
Yes.
sleep,
Yes.
and you save your 140 to 4 hours of phone interaction a
Yes.
day.
Yes. And I even got to the point where some of my clients, they're my first client of the day. I
Mm.
just asked them, did I miss any earth shattering news? Mama didn't
No,
call me and say it's a pandemic and go home. So
that's.
do I really need to check the phone?
I mean, I think you should change the phone. It just should be less often.
Yeah. I mean the first thing in the morning.
Oh no, no.
Yeah.
There's almost no reason you need to check your phone first thing in the morning. If it was really that important, someone would call you.
My dad did too. And I was like, actually, that's pretty genius. I've never done it. He has some of our names set with a certain sound because he's always like on a ladder or like sanding something or some kind of
Every time you tell
saw.
me, it's like, oh yeah, you built a deck. I'm like, why? When? It's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's beautiful too. Like the railing. I'm like, how did you do that?
Now
He,
that wasn't a fake example,
no,
cousins. This happened. I was like, hey, what's going on? She goes, oh, up and down, building a deck. What?
yeah, him and my husband definitely built our patio back there, stone
That's
by stone.
so he's busy working. If he hears a certain sound, he knows it's you.
Yeah,
I
so that
feel
way
like
he's
that's
not.
something you can do on an Android, not on an iPhone. Some shit.
He definitely has an Android, so no shade needed because maybe it's
Android forever.
yeah, it's quality. It has quality assets on it to keep your mind free. You know,
You know what? That'd be fun if Samsung was like our first sponsor. Like Samsung Galaxy forever.
all day.
Hold on,
Come
where's
on
mine?
through. Come on, Android, because I
Come
got
on,
my mama
Samsung.
on it, my dad on it. And
Let's go.
now that it's funny that you say that because I forgot you had it, and I was thinking that I was like, it's probably only on my phone and dad's
No,
phone. But
I know.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
It's my
Yes,
favorite.
but I bet you do if you did the math on how often Android users are on their phone. I wonder if it's less because
Hmm.
they did say that when Apple came out, it makes their screens flash more. Like my screen doesn't flash when I get notifications. It's still black, but theirs lights up a lot more than ours during
Interesting.
notifications. which
Very interesting.
those dopamine hits would help would push you to touch your phone even more. Doesn't yours
I don't
stay
know.
black when you get a notification? Does it stay black?
Mine says black. There's a light here, and I got it set to different colors.
Yes.
So
My husband's is lit up, lit up, lit
no,
up all day.
you won't even
Mine,
see it unless you're looking at it, which I appreciate because again, nothing. There's almost nothing that's going to happen that can't wait 15 minutes.
no.
And
Oh,
if there is, you're living in a crisis, and that's a whole nother
it's
conversation.
a whole nother conversation. But we remember we used to leave our homes with no phones. I walked over a border in Tijuana with no phone.
See, I feel like that's going to isolate some of our younger listeners. They can be like, "Why? Why did you forget your phone?" Like, no, they're attached to the house.
Yeah, they would have stayed at home. I had one, but no one else had one, so I left it at home like that year.
You can go and you want. That's funny.
There was no one to call. Yeah, call home in DC, but I was in Tijuana.
Without a phone, without no GPS.
No, no, we walked. We parked on California and we walked over the border.
That's fun.
Yeah, fun time. I get it honestly, obviously.
And life really happens without your phone. So we're not anti-technology. We're not telling you to go live on a farm.
Yep,
But I really want you all to understand how much of life you're missing because you're watching somebody else's life.
yes. So, technology isn't the enemy, distraction is.
Mm, technology isn't the enemy, distraction is. Clip that. That's
Yes,
a good one. And that's, but you know what? That's what it comes back to. Every time it's accountability, it's consistency, it's discipline. You have to have the discipline to ask yourself, is this activity I'm doing right now moving me closer to my goals or farther away? It's as simple
every
as that.
simple as that. A whole
Every day,
bunch of
just today.
days.
Don't worry about tomorrow, just today.
Nope. Today, and then over and over and over again, like we said consistently.
Oh, speaking of which, so fitness check-in, I did work out 3 times last 7 days from
Okay.
today.
And which workout did you do?
So I got a 20-minute walk in, and then I went for a run.
Okay.
30, I think it was 31 minutes. I put it on the Strava app.
Okay. What?
Slow,
Yeah.
slow. Where
Okay.
I don't have it in front of me.
But you're tall. Tall. How tall are you? 6.
6'5".
Exactly. I need you to do some weight bearing exercises, sir, so we can save your knees. You don't necessarily need to run.
Okay.
It's on the app for you, though.
Thanks, coach.
Yes,
You know, if someone else is trying to jumpstart their healthy lifestyle, how could they get started?
you can. Easy. You can go to one of my Instagram posts and drop energy, and I will give it directly to you. You can also go to www.hlsfit.com. Easy peasy.
I love it. Listen, we try to lead by example. No, we don't. We do lead by example.
Yes.
Everything's out about we practice on a regular basis, and we appreciate y'all being along for the journey.
Yes. How can they reach you? They want better questions.
Hey, listen, askingbetterquestions.com. I'm glad you asked that. Askingbetterquestions.com. If you're trying to increase your revenue and retention, trying to grow your business, hear yes more often without sounding salesy, and turn more conversations into clients, just visit askingbetterquestions.com and grab a copy of the Better Questions Toolkit. We'll walk you through it step by step.
Yes.
There, that's your homework. We'll see you next week
See you
on the
next
Business
week.
Cousins Podcast.
All
Peace.
right. Peace.